Maharaj, we can develop attachment to the things we experience because there is some impression, some sense impression. We develop attachment for them. But how can we develop that same attachment for Krishna who we can't experience?
Yes, you can experience. Just as your eye experience and the ear experience is not one same. So your soul experience, your most precious aspect is your soul. And the soul, in soul experience you may have him. You cannot have experience. The sound experience you may not have with eye. Nose experience, they are different. So soul experience is different from the experience of your senses. So soul may have such high experience, not all souls, in all stages, but it will have to soar up. Just as through the senses the eye come to a beautiful thing, then I got some pleasing sensation. So soul will have to go there through devotion, and then he can draw that sort of ecstatic experience there. You can get it. The eye can first the name, the sound aspect, then in proper culture of the divine name, the sound, you will get the root, the color, figure. Namna svanam antakarana shuddhartam apekam shuddhecha antakarane rupasya spuranam bhavati. From the sound will show its color, its figure, its beauty. Then rupasya spuranam gunanam spuranam. Then afterwards you will be able to come in contact with the quality. Then Gunanam Spurane Parikara Vaishishta. Then you will find by the law of relativity so many parikars, so many parts of the, so many servitors around him. And then with all this mixed, it will be produced, you will find the Lila. He and his beauty, his quality, his friends, and the action between them. The action-reaction with the beauty, with the quality and the paraphernalia. Then there must be some relation, transaction, the Lila, Lilayam Proviso. And you will find you have got a particular place in that. And you will be in that harmonious movement of Lila, automatic pleasure trip, playful life. In that dynamic harmony, you will have a part to play. And you will find your heart is fulfilled with joy, overjoyed. In that harmonious movement, you will find yourself overjoyed.
So one cannot get that attachment until he has that experience of Krishna.
Yes, the attachment. Before that you have any experience, before you come to the discovery of electricity. Many things you have to do in expectation. Then you reach to the fact. Is it not?
Yes.
Before you reach to any research, you have to do many things. Then you can reach to the stage of finding a new life. So also, here also, so preliminary things are to be done. Shraddha, sadhu sangha, savan, kirtan, bhav bhakti, all these things. Then in prema bhakti you will come to find in experience. When you reach this stage of Prema Bhakti, you will have direct experience. Before that, preliminary activity you will have to do to find out a new thing.
There's one scientist. His name is George Wald, Nobel laureate. He's a good friend. They are good friends. He has done his research on vision to try to study what it means to see. And he has studied all the chemical process that is involved in vision. But he could not answer the question what it means to see. From the chemical processes, he could not understand what it means to see.
So that is see. Then here also, like it must be similar. Then every experience of this world is similar. Then nothing is solved. All mysterious. So we shall have to go back to the seer to find what is sight, what is seeing. We shall have to go back to the seer and to define that. There, to the analysis, the research will begin there. The sun ray, the heat is producing so many wonderful things here. But if we had to, the influence of the sun ray on different stone, in earth, in water, then we shall have to go to the sun. What is the quality of the ray which is producing all these things here? The source, in germinal form, what is there? The seer.
There's another story of the scientists. There we have the saying that seeing is believing. If you see something, you can believe it. So one scientist wrote an article called "Believing is Seeing," because there was one time
at the back, at the back of seeing there is believing. Otherwise you need not come here to see. First faith, then you come, take the trouble, and then you put it. And if not, then you put some spectacle. If not, then microscope. Then you see. But the act back is your will. The seer's necessity. Believing. Faith, Sripad begins. And even the mundane. What to speak of the spiritual, permanent relief. In the small, temporary, transient things, fleeting things, faith. Faith is presupposed. Some sort of relief. Then you can come to that thing. Then what about that thing? How much faith is necessary to reach us back to the cause, right cause?
Maharaj,
So says in the Upanishad, Jasmin Gati Sabhamidam Vijnatam Bhavati, Jasmin Prapti Sabhamidam Praptam Bhavati, Tad Vijishta Sasvadhi. The backbone of Upanishad is there. There is something. By knowing him, we can know everything. If we get that, we get everything. There's such key of life. Key of solution is there. By getting one thing, we can get everything. Sometimes in the war, one is trying to capture the leader, the king. By getting him captive, he may demand anything and everything. You give all this. The owner, if owner is captured, his properties are captured thereby. Something like that. The master, the controller of the whole. If I know him, by his sweet will everything happens. That principle I can know. I have known everything. What is that mystic man, that magical man, whatever he likes to do, that comes to exist in this way. The designer and the destiner of what we see, if we can find the designer of this world, of the whole, and who has got the destiny also in his hand. If we have him, we have everything within me. At the master, then we have the puppet, something like in this way. That is this way by through which we shall march on our future success. Just means that there is one, if he is known, everything is known. Now whether it is possible at all or not. Upanishad says, revealed truth says, it is possible that if one is known, everything is known. It is possible. And accept this. Just as if food is put into the stomach and whole body is fed, then the central position to help us our understanding. Put water into the root, the whole tree is fed. How it is possible? Put food into the stomach, the whole body fed. How it is possible? So central truth is there. And if you know that, if you have that, you have everything. It is possible. If we can find the real center, we find everything. It is possible. This is the real truth, extended to you. Try this way. Just mean Siddhati Sarva Samsaya. The whole misgiving should be cleared. All doubts should be cleared. If you come to such general knowledge, the knowledge becomes so much universal and general that if you get it, the key, you can command everything. You have got everything. The central truth is such. Everything coming from him. The controller, all controller. Everything is by itself and for itself, and died. By itself and for itself. Nothing for you. Nothing for you. You are for him. Find out your master. You are for him. Everything for him. He is by himself and he is for himself. And we are all for him. Secondary position. What to do? This is the nature. You have to accept that, or you are nowhere. You must accept. You must have to swallow this bitter pill that everything for him. We are part of his leela. The bitter pill. Otherwise you are nowhere. Run hither, thither, like so many goats and jackals. No peace. This is the fact. Everything for him. You are a part of that. You accept that, you will be happy. How much happiness you can consume, a particle of consciousness, you will get more than that. If you be in a harmony, you can't earn your livelihood. But you join as a coolie in a big farm or a big capitalist in the industry, you will get more than your bread. Something like that. And if you detach from that, you can't hardly earn your bread. You are fasting. But join that industrial company, you will get earn more than your bread. Something like that. Accept the harmonious work of the universal world. No misery. No misery, you will find none.